From Dignity Health Sports Park, the LA Galaxy is on the air. Today, the Galaxy opened the 2024 preseason. From Dignity Health Sports Park, the LA Galaxy is on the air. Today, the Galaxy opened the 2024 preseason when they host St. Louis City SC. Hello again and welcome. Joe Tutino here. Glad to have you aboard for this preseason exercise between both clubs. The Galaxy has had one closed-door session during the preseason, and today we can expect to see all players suited to see minutes in this one. Having talked to Galaxy manager Greg Vanney earlier today, today's match will be an extension of what they've been working on in the early days of camp, and that means defense. The Galaxy conceded 67 goals last season, and getting the number greatly reduced is priority number one for this club right now. We will see a new right back for the Galaxy, Mickey Yamane. He's in the first 11. He'll make his Galaxy debut, and in fact, for the Galaxy for this one, it'll be Jonathan Bond in goal. Mickey Yamane on the right side. The captain for the Galaxy, Maya Yoshida, no surprise there. Chris Mavinga will be at center back, and Julian Aude will be the left back for the Galaxy. The trio in midfield, rookie Tucker Lepley will get a start in midfield. The Super Draft signee, also Mark Delgado, is back. Mauricio Cuevas will play in midfield for the Galaxy in the first half. Most likely will drop to right back in the second half. Up top is going to be Diego Fagundes and Miguel Berry for the LA Galaxy. Edwin Cerrillo also at midfield for LA. For St. Louis, the defending Western Conference champions headed into their sophomore season. Roman Berkey, the goalkeeper of the years in goal. His defense will be Tomas Totland, Josh Yarrow, Tim Parker, who had a great year last year for St. Louis, Anthony Markanek on the left side for St. Louis. At midfield, Thomas Ostrak, Chris Durkin, Indiana Vasilev, and Joao Klaus. Up top, it's going to be Celio Pompeo, Sam Adeniran, as well. Adeniran had a great goal against the Galaxy in their first meeting in St. Louis. A ball that just rolled over the top of Jalen Neal. Goalkeeper Jonathan Bond had no chance to find it, but the Galaxy then tied that up 1-1. They met again later on in the season at Dignity Health Sports Park in a 2-2 draw. And that is the history between these clubs right now. 0-0 and 2. The Galaxy defending the goal to our right and attacking from right to left, wearing the gray tops and the white shorts. St. Louis in the all red with the gold and black trim. Delgado will knock it on back. Here's Maya Yoshida for the Galaxy, and we are underway, and 2023 is in our rearview mirror. Hope and promise and optimism for all teams in Major League Soccer going forward in 2024. We will see a flip of lineups, most likely for both clubs. St. Louis, of course, took MLS by storm, not only with their great stadium and the fans that came out in support of the club, but right off the top of the bat, jumped to the top of the Western Conference, and they never relinquished that position until they got into the playoffs and then were eliminated. Parker onto the near side, Yarrow. Lepley will get that one back for the Galaxy. Again, Yoshida. Mane, his first touch for the Galaxy on the right side, intended. Cuevas and out of play. So the Galaxy will play this one preseason game at home at Dignity Health Sports Park, and from here they'll go on to Coachella for the Coachella Invitational. They'll begin on the 7th and then return on the 25th of February for the season opener against Inter Miami. Here's Parker for St. Louis. On to the left side and back it goes. Markanek, Parker. Defensively, he's got Yarrow, goes back to his goalkeeper, Berkey. Berkey was a major reason why St. Louis was was able to win the Western Conference Championship last year. Had a great year in his first year in Major League Soccer. Here's Fagundes playing it on in. Over the top it goes to the back post and out of play. Corner kick off the deflection. Diego Fagundes in a lot better shape than he was when he arrived from Austin last year in the trade. And the Galaxy are hoping he pays some dividends this time around. Lepley showing short. Cuevas in the 6-yard box. Barry on the backside. He'll play short. Lepley. Back out it goes Fagundes. Here's Delgado chipping towards the backside and too far for Chris Mavinga. Chris Mavinga had an injury-filled year last year. He's fully healthy now. There is a long list of players that won't be playing today for the Galaxy, but they are on schedule for the season opener. And we'll get some time out at Coachella as well. Barry, good job for the Galaxy here, putting some pressure on Yarrow, trying to get this ball back. Here's Yarrow, though, able to shake it. Klaus knocks it back down, quickly back through midfield, broken up by Yamane, and to the right side it goes. Cuevas, watched by one defender there, able to knock it on back. Lepu. Yoshida, full season for the Galaxy under his belt, beginning now for Maya Yoshida. And certainly he'll put his stamp on that defensive four. Lepley, this is a good ball into the middle. It'll be cleared away. And St. Louis will work it towards the offensive half. They'll have numbers for the first time in these early moments. Able to go to the left side. Here's Klaus again, top of the area. The ball skips away from him, cleared out by Mavinga. Yarrow tries to drop it back in, and that is broken up. Nicholas Gioacchini is a player that left St. Louis and went on to Italy in a transfer recently. On to Como. Not a bad place to be, I guess. Yarrow now for St. Louis. Galaxy have been doing a lot of work defensively. Compact defensively, a lot of work in towards their own goal. To work as a group, something that the Galaxy had some issues with last season. Delgado with the clearance forward, but this will come onto the near side. Totland able to play it out, goes on to the left. Cuevas defending on the play for the Galaxy, and St. Louis will restart. One of the things that worked really well for St. Louis is their press and counter press, and they did it probably better than anybody in the league last season. Not expecting too much of that in the early going in preseason, but we'll see. Klaus will get onto this one for St. Louis. It'll come on loose towards center, onto the right side. Totland getting forward. Klaus sending it back through and out of play. Goal kick for Jonathan Bond, who's been dealing with a little cold this week, but he's able to go. Mavinga. Maya Yoshida once again. Galaxy will try to break this at the moment as they're quartered off at the near side. Delgado pushed away from the play and a foul called. Free kick for the Galaxy. Yamane. Again, Yoshida. Bond under pressure here from Klaus. Adeniran putting some pressure on Yoshida. The clearance comes ahead. Alday. Fagundes knocks it on back. Delgado dropping back into the hole. He'll send long on the left side. Fagundes on the run. This is promising for the Galaxy. Onto the left corner it goes. Fagundes pulls it back out onto Cerrillo, and his shot from distance is wide. Berkey having some conversation with his defense. Wanted to make sure that they take care of business there and step out even 20 yards away or so. Here's Tim Parker. Again, Parker. And the Galaxy earned the throw-in. Yamane. Lepley does well to win this one for the Galaxy. Back it comes to midfield. They'll restart there. Mavinga. Fagundes. This is good for all day. Watch there by Yarrow. Totland to defend as well. Back out it goes Fagundes. Delgado stays onside. Good job there. Here's Cerrillo. Yoshida and Yamane. Quickly, St. Louis will press to the ball, and they'll win it at midfield. And here they come back the other way. Durkin in for Klaus. Nice job by Mavinga, jumping the play that time around. Cuevas into Yamane. No foul, says the referee, and we continue. Parker. Roman Berkey. I mentioned the fact the Galaxy, 67 goals conceded last year. St. Louis won the Western Conference. They conceded 45. So it gives you an idea where the Galaxy need to improve to. Somewhere around there. Totland able to play this ahead, intended for a Denerin. Good job on the part of Jonathan Bond. Anticipating the play, comes out to the top of the box, and he'll collect. Some of the academy products that the Galaxy will see in the second half, we're talking about really young players, 17, 16 years old, even younger. This will be a foul at midfield, free kick. A few G2 trialists on the roster as well that we most likely will see in the second half. Here's Yamane. They'll restart once again. Yoshida. Back to the right side. Lepley showing for this. Cuevas, good ball here for Cerrillo. They'll work on the right side. Cuevas making the run. Parker coming out defensively and able to clear this into the corner. It finds its way to the touchline and out of play. Throw in for the Galaxy. Cuevas. And throwing for the Galaxy once again. St. Louis not happy with that call. Remember, it's preseason for everybody here. Yamane into the corner, tries to get this cross away. He'll earn himself a corner kick. Second corner of the afternoon for the Galaxy. Mother Nature's given us a break. The rain, at least for one day. We understand it's coming back tomorrow. Be careful on the roads next week, folks. Here's Fagundes now. Galaxy line up at the top of the area. Here's the cross into the box. Top of the 6. Mavinga gets a piece of it. Kept in play. No, out of bounds. Yoshida puts it into the back of the net, but the ball already had gone past the line for a goal kick. Understand the supporters have returned in full force, and that's good to hear. It'll be great to have you once again at Dignity Health Sports Park. We already know the February 25th game is a hot ticket item. So we'll enjoy that one as well. Delgado into Barry this time around. Lepley back out to the right side. Yamane. Cuevas brought down on the far side. That's a foul and a free kick for the Galaxy. Now the Galaxy haven't worked all that much offensively yet. In fact, I believe they just began working on some offensive tactics this week. So that'll develop as some of the veterans return as well. Cerrillo working hard to get this one back. He'll get the foul. Free kick. So we'll see a lot of work being done in the desert for the Galaxy in preparation for the home opener on the 25th. Here's Yarrow. Back to Berkey. And again, Yarrow. Parker this time around. St. Louis more a direct team last year. Obviously with the press, get the ball back quickly, go to goal immediately. Right now they're trying to build out of the back, so they're working on some things as well in this preseason. Pompeu. Yamane will get this back for the Galaxy all the way back to the goalkeeper, Jonathan Bond. Mavinga. Alday, full-time starter on the left side for the Galaxy this year. Tottenham with the throw. Yarrow once again. This is part of what the Galaxy have been working on in training, as St. Louis was able to break through that time around, although Alday is down in a collision at midfield. It may have been stepped on the top of his left foot. Klaus. So come on to the near side. The clearance not good enough from Alday. On to the right side it goes. And here comes St. Louis with numbers into the Galaxy defense. Alday. Good job here by Fagundes. Able to clear it out. Delgado back in for Cerrillo. He's dropped. That's a foul and a free kick. And that's a smart foul on the part of St. Louis. You take that foul right there because you find yourself chasing back to your goal. Stop the counterattack. For Galaxy fans, of course, they might want a yellow card there, but it's a smart foul. It's something the Galaxy should have done more of last year, and they caught themselves in transitions. Verbal warning to Thomas Ostrak. And the work from the back from Jonathan Bond this time around. Yoshida. Here's Cerrillo. Gave it away. Marcanic in towards center. Ostrak. Pompeu. Working on Yamane. Defensively, Cuevas getting back. The cross on in for Klaus. Cleared away by Mavinga just in front of Klaus. And a corner kick. First one for St. Louis of the afternoon. Inside 16 minutes of play, 0-0 here. Galaxy have had the better of the possessions, but St. Louis now starting to get forward their first or second time, I would say, with numbers. Pompeo will take the corner kick. On his right foot, it should bend away from the goalkeeper. Played out towards the spot, flicked on by Yarrow and cleared away by the Galaxy. St. Louis does well to keep it into the attack. Pompeu finding Ostrak, dispossessed and cleared by Fagundes in towards midfield. Barry lost track of it. It's cleared back into the Galaxy defense. Onto the far corner it goes. Klaus again. Very active player for St. Louis. Parker. Vasilev. Good job by Lepley winning it back. Yoshida in some trouble, able to knock it forward. Delgado gets through Yarrow. Here come the Galaxy on a counterattack. Ahead it goes to Fagundes, being chased down from behind. Diego puts on the brakes, waits for some help, plays it over to the right side for Cuevas. Short on that pass and cleared away. Marcanic able to get to it. Barry might have been the better service there as he was breaking through. Throw in Galaxy. Yoshida. Here's Chris Mavinga. He's got Alday to his left, able to play it back into center. Again, Yoshida will restart. Back to his goalkeeper, Bond, under some pressure here from Adeniran. Yamane on the right. Yoshida's clearance not good enough this time around. Here's Durkin. Onto the left side it goes, and St. Louis has numbers forward. Now the delay foul called against the Galaxy as the advantage disappeared, and a free kick opportunity for St. Louis SC. We got SCs in this league and we got FCs in this league, and it is Major League Soccer, so I think St. Louis got it right with the SC part of things. Two-man wall set up by the Galaxy, 0-0 inside 19 minutes of play. Neither goalkeeper with the save to this point. Here's the cross into the area, knocked away to the top of the box. Surreal with the clearance. The shot to goal, scored! Galaxy won offside on Tim Parker, but the goal is going to count apparently. Chris Durkin. Tim Parker was right there, and the near side AR is staying put, and normally the AR would run to goal or run to midfield on a goal. But in this particular time, he's staying there, and he's still staying there. As replay is being looked at on this particular goal here. Here's the restart. Into the area it goes. Parker's onside, offside there. And it's going to be looked at by our center referee. And what Jonathan Bond and the Galaxy are saying is, not only is he offside on the shot, he's also interfering with the goalkeeper. So that's what the claim is. And we'll hear from the referee here on the ultimate decision. Take a look at it at the far side in the monitor. Something new that Major League Soccer is adding to that. The referee will make an announcement of the final decision. Not sure exactly what the referee ruled there, but he is running back to midfield. And the goal has been confirmed. Let's call it that. So no offside and no interfering with the goalkeeper in an offside position. 1-0 St. Louis. Alday. It'll come on back, Mavinga. Maya Yoshida this time around. Watch there by Klaus. On to the right side, Yamane. Cuevas. So Durkin gets the goal. Yoshida with the clearance. It'll come back into midfield. Yarrow once again for St. Louis as they now creep forward here, pressing the Galaxy a bit more. Ball will go left side. Pompeu. They want a foul, they'll get the foul. Just outside the penalty area, free kick for St. Louis. Second opportunity from that side. On the recycle, the first time around, that's where the goal came, from a shot just outside the area. This one a little closer to the byline. You'll be looking for Klaus or Parker once again. Yaro's on the backside. Adeniran might make a near post run. Right now Adeniran is free, and I believe so is Klaus. So the Galaxy set a line just outside the 6-yard box. Here's the cross. They'll go towards the back post and out of play. That was a shot on goal and over the bar and out. Goal kick here for the LA Galaxy inside 23 minutes of play. So things to work on. The PA announcement from the center referee. That'll get taken care of. That's easy to do. Bond under pressure here from Klaus, able to play it out to Cerrillo. That needs to go quickly. It'll be cleared away and back into the Galaxy defense. Here's Parker now. I should say Durkin. On the left side, Pompeo. Marcanic overlapping. Has it now along the byline. Blocked there by Yamane. And a corner kick for St. Louis. So St. Louis absorbed for the first 15 minutes and now have gone into their game plan of sorts, back to their normal play, not necessarily in a full press against the Galaxy, but pressing in the middle of the park for sure. Here's the cross off that corner kick, cleared away. Another throw-in coming up, this time for St. Louis. Marcanic. Spray towards the backside, looking for Klaus. Cuevas defending, has 2 chances at it, but he can't clear the penalty area. Now he does, but not far enough. Again, Yaro on possession. Durkin able to play this one forward. Totland into Durkin. Good job that time by Aude. Delgado will get this one back. And the Galaxy right now playing a little bit with fire as they knock the ball back into the teeth of the defense. And a foul called against LA. Do it again. This is all part of it, finding your way out of a press. So St. Louis now will take the restart, have the opportunity towards goal as they send everybody forward. Vasilev stands over it. Pompeo as well. 2-man wall for the Galaxy. Short restart comes in towards center. Back out to the right for Pompeo. Broken up there by Fagundes, but not far enough. Totland this time around. Now they'll restart at midfield. Marcanic. Parker's on the far side if he wants him. Marcanic will take it into the Galaxy defense. Lays it off on the left side. Pushing forward to get to that ball is Vasilev, who has it now. Watched there by Yamane. Klaus, left corner of the area this time around, and back in for Klaus. Too much on it and out of play. Off the foot of Ostrak. And a goal kick here for the Galaxy. Good movement here by the visitors. Jonathan Bond. Mavinga. St. Louis commits towards the near side. The Galaxy able to play it forward. Barry able to knock it ahead and intended for Delgado, but Marcanic able to touch it back to Berkey. He'll go left and lift out into midfield. Pompeo. Good job by Mauricio Cuevas. Cerrillo is there now for the Galaxy. Lepley. They'll restart off Yoshida. Here's Mavinga now. Delgado. And a throw-in. Galaxy need to be careful with now is getting overexposed in the back as St. Louis is pressing in the middle third. Here's Yoshida. Yamane towards the right side. He's got Cuevas. They'll restart once again. Yoshida all the way back. Bond. And Mavinga, he's under pressure now. Second touch, able to get it ahead to Fagundes. He's brought down by Totland. No fouls as the referee. Vasilev, right corner of the Galaxy penalty area, tries to find Klaus. Good job on the part of Cerrillo. Lepley in some trouble, able to play it forward. Here's Mark Delgado onto the near side. Delgado has it one more time. No, he doesn't. And St. Louis comes out with possession. The Galaxy stuck in their own half of midfield right now. Yoshida, he's going to have to get forward. A slide tackle from behind. That's a foul. Free kick, yellow card. Yoshida not happy with that. He'll have a few words. Durkin, the goal scorer, gets the yellow there. He knew it. But what did he just do? He earned the yellow card and he saved the counterattack into his own half of field. Sometimes you take that yellow card. Maybe you get away with one. It's just a foul. Yamane now. Cerrillo. Back out to the captain. They'll restart from the top of their own defensive third. Bond. Again, Yoshida. He's got Cuevas on the right. This is a little slow on the part of the Galaxy at the moment to get through this. It's flattened out to Mavinga. Fagundes once again able to one-time it forward. Barry into space trying to find Alday. Yarrow has the angle. Berkey. Klaus. See where Berkey did? He just knocked it right into midfield immediately. They got it on the second ball, and here they come again. Adeniran. Watch there by Yoshida on the slide tackle from Yoshida. Second opportunity. Fagundes will. He thought he got the goal kick out of it on a deflection. Corner kick, says the near side AR, as well as our referee, and a set play opportunity for St. Louis. Nothing St. Louis. Just past the 30-minute mark. Durkin with the goal. Pompeu out to Vasilev. He'll knock it in with his left, cleared away by Delgado. Barry is able to deflect towards midfield. This will be a throw-in, free kick actually, and a foul against Marcanic. And a verbal warning there. But once again, one yellow card, and you've had 3 fouls that have knocked out a counterattack. And the Galaxy need to be a little bit more ruthless in that regard. If ball was rolling, we'll do it again. Yoshida. He'll lift on the left side. Fagundes taking off the ball. Quickly out the near side it comes. Vasilev once again. Adeniran on the near side. Watch there by Yoshida. He'll take into the area, trying to find his left foot. Takes a shot to goal over the bar and out of play. Galaxy got a little stretch there. Here's Yoshida. Mavinga. Alday. Quickly on the left side. Delgado with the run. Watched there by Parker, who goes down to the turf with the slide tackle and out of play. This will be a throw-in. Alday will take it. Got Delgado if he wants him. Fagundes back out to Alday. Another throw in here for the Galaxy. Again, Mark Delgado squares into center. Yamane is there. Cuevas. Lepley running into space. They'll go back out to Yamane. Cuevas squared and cleared away. First opportunity should have been taken. Yamane. Here's Cerrillo. Again, Yoshida. Throw in Galaxy. Delgado under some pressure here. Able to shake his defender for the moment. Alday. Two defenders around him. Again, he runs himself into a pile of red. And it comes into Cerrillo and squared on over to the right side. Yamane once again. Cuevas. Lepley making the good run. Comes into Yamane. Cerrillo this time around. Here's Fagundes. Alday is onside. Yarrow able to push him off the ball and cleared back in to the top of the area. Good job by Fagundes. Snuffing out the potential counterattack. Throw in here for St. Louis. Want to see Alday be a little stronger going forward. Good job by Cerrillo that time around. Be cleared by Durkin towards midfield. Might have been a foul. We continue on to the right side. It goes to Cuevas. Not enough on that one as Marcanic easily dispatches of the ball. Durkin dispossessed by Lepley. Here's Delgado. Alday heavy touch towards center and cleared away. Klaus able to play it on forward. Adeniran working his way towards the Galaxy penalty area. Mavinga getting back, and nice job by Chris Mavinga. Able to get that ball at the last moment. Jonathan Bond stayed on his line. Maybe a little longer than you would want. But Mavinga took care of business. Corner kick for St. Louis. Inside 36 minutes, 1-0 St. Louis. They'll take their time here. Remember, they're in training camp. Everybody's getting their fitness. So this is about the time where the lungs are starting to burn a little bit. They haven't had much game situation. There's no water breaks at the moment, like they do have in training after a sequence or so. Here's Vasilev. Totlin. Knocks it top of the area, trying to find Adeniran. It comes out to Yarrow. Poked away, and Lepley has it here for the Galaxy. Cerrillo. Right into Lepley. That ball needed to go wide immediately to Yamane. He's able to play this one forward, intended for Miguel Berry. Good job by Berkey coming off his line to clear it away. Durkin. Yarrow. This is better from the Galaxy, holding St. Louis in their own end. And frankly, St. Louis is a team that likes to be in transition. They want to win the ball midfield and put you in a bad spot and quickly get forward. Forcing them to build out of the back is something that they would be uncomfortable with. Ostrak back to Yarrow, and I'm sure it's something they're working on in training here before the season. Marcanic. Parker, and all the way back to Berkey once again. Better shape here from the Galaxy at the moment. Forcing this chip in the midfield. They want the foul. The referee will call it now. A little late on that call, but a free kick for St. Louis. Tim Parker will stand over it. Ostrak, Yarrow. Marcanic will try to chip it on forward. Pompeo on the run. Bond does well off of his line. Knocks it towards the far side. Yamane kept it in play and tiptoes along that far touch line. Able to play it into center. Here's Delgado now getting forward. Being chased down. Able to play left side. Fagundes here. Waits for some help. Delgado continues his run. And Fagundes one more time. Again, Mark Delgado on his right foot. Tried to return it to Fagundes. Kept alive by the Galaxy for the moment. Yarrow back to his goalkeeper, Berkey. And this will be cleared into midfield. Good sequence there by the Galaxy, by two players for LA. Include the rest of the group might be more promising. Goal kick. Here's Parker now. Marcanic. Ostrak in some trouble. Cuevas defending on the play, able to play it ahead. Durkin trying to get on forward. Vasilev is there. Dodges one defender, and Fagundes goes to the right side for Totland. Good job by Alday. Cerrillo into Lepley, in some trouble here. Dodges one player, run over by Klaus. Referee says play on, advantage of the Galaxy. Cuevas trying to turn the corner here on Parker. Three defenders converging. The ball will come loose, and the foul is called. The AR on the play allowed play to continue, but the referee called the foul. Free kick here for the Galaxy. Good set play opportunity here for the Galaxy. The unfortunate thing is the height advantage belongs to St. Louis. Klaus, Parker, Yarrow, even Durkin. Good-sized young men. Marcanic's no slouch. Adeniran either, as far as height is concerned. Barry, Mavinga, Yoshida have the opportunities in the air for the Galaxy. Delgado showing short on this particular free kick. Fagundes, Lepley there to take this restart. Sent into the area, knocked up high by Klaus. And cleared towards midfield. Galaxy will restart there. Lepley, Yamane. Here's Cerrillo. Good job getting away from Vasilev. Center, Yoshida. That square ball right there into the middle of the park, if it doesn't have any pace on it, it's going to be picked off. And the Galaxy were fortunate that time around. Fagundes gets the return service now. Side of the area, plays it on in. Yamane, side of the 6, and can't redirect towards goal. At least on a pass, it'll be cleared out for a throw-in Galaxy. That was promising there. Play stopped for the moment. communication with the guys upstairs. Mavinga. Alday. All the way back to Bond. You restart there. About 2.5 minutes to go. A little less than that before the break. We'll take a short timeout at halftime and then come back with highlights right before the start of the second half and get you going there. That'll be a handball on Delgado. And we'll likely see two different lineups from the one that we saw in the first half. And we'll see what St. Louis decides to do. Ostrak. Barry. Good job on Barry. Now the foul is called. Both hands went out there on Barry, and that's easy to call for the referee. I know he's a little frustrated on the play, maybe a little frustrated that he hasn't seen the ball all that much in this first half. Think of Aaron Bibu, spell him. Perhaps Greg Vanney will give this lineup a run into the second half, but I doubt it. Ostrak. Berkey. Totlin on the near side. Ball ahead for Adeniran. Yoshida defending on the play. Able to keep possession here. Totlin once again. Numbers forward now for St. Louis. Adeniran dispossessed. It'll come out to Fagundes. He'll win the throw-in. Why do you say that? Why do you think they'll change the lineup? Well, because these guys are not yet fit to be stretched out. You don't want anybody to get injured. You want them to get a good run, good work in. Certainly there are things to work on, but we knew that already. The clearance not good enough here. Is an opportunity for St. Louis right in front of the break. Vasilev plays it on through. Out comes Bond. He'll usher it out of play. Goal kick here for the Galaxy. Yamane. Cerrillo will knock it on back. Back to Bond. We are unofficially at time. And our referee will point to midfield, and that is the end of 45 minutes of play. Goal scored by Chris Durkin on a shot from about 25 away from goal. It was looked at on VAR for a possible offside. Referee said no, and St. Louis has a 1-0 lead at the break over the LA Galaxy. We'll step aside. We'll come back later on, get you highlights and the start of the second half in a moment.
Galaxy fans, limited suites are still available for your LA Galaxy's highly anticipated home opener on February 25th as they take on Inter Miami CF. For information, visit premium.lagalaxy.com. Give the gift of Cosmo this Valentine's Day with the Amor Eterno Valentine's Day Pack, benefiting the LA Galaxy Foundation. Cosmo will be making personal deliveries Monday, February 12th through Wednesday, February 14th. The Amor Eterno Valentine's Day Pack includes flowers, a personalized card, a Cosmo scarf, and best of all, everything is personally delivered to that special someone in your life by your favorite alien, Cosmo. Reservations open this Monday. To book your visit, Cosmo's Instagram page at Cosmo LA Galaxy. Experience the LA Galaxy in a new way this season at the Coachella Valley Invitational. This 3-week event, starting on February 7th, takes place at the iconic Empire Polo Club in Indio, California, home to the famed Coachella and Stagecoach music festivals.
Welcome back to Dignity Health Sports Park. It is 1-0 in favor of St. Louis. The second half is moments away. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. The Galaxy on this corner kick. Ball came on through Mavinga. His header went just wide of that far post. Cuevas tried to keep it in play. There was Yoshida right there to knock it home, but it was out of play. St. Louis back the other way. Good cross in, intended for Klaus, but again, Mavinga with a nice play getting up high here to clear this away. Then the opportunity for St. Louis to get them the 1-0 lead. The clearance to the top of the box. The shot by Durkin beats the goalkeeper. Bond near side for the 1-0 lead for St. Louis. Parker was in the play, but ruled not offside and not interfering with the goalkeeper in an offside position. And so that's where we stand, 1-0 in favor of St. Louis. The Galaxy had some good moments in that first half. St. Louis as well. I thought St. Louis was able to play more of their game plan. The Galaxy still working through a few things in terms of how they want to play from the training ground of what they've been working on in training, and now they put it into real practice in a live game, and that's been the situation. One minute away from the start of the second half here, and so we'll see wholesale changes here in the second half. We'll see a lot of young players coming on in for the LA Galaxy. Let's put it this way: Academy kid Harbor Miller, Gabby Arnold. February 1st, he turned 17 years old. Give you an idea. Ruben Ramos, 17 years old. These guys are going to get their opportunity here in the second half. But it looks at the moment Greg Vanny is rolling out the same, pretty much the same lineup that started. Barry's in there, Fagundes is in there, Lepley's in there, Yoshida's in there. Harbor Miller is going to start the second half. Zavaleta is going to start the second half at center back for Chris Mavinga, who will leave the match. Mauricio Cuevas will return. So expect the rest of the guys that are out there to go 15 minutes. And then the other changes will take place. John McCarthy will make his LA Galaxy debut in goal in the second half. McCarthy coming over from across the street in an off-season acquisition as a free agent.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to.
And the St. Louis changes are coming as well. Thorson coming on. Kojima coming on. Glover. Nowinski, Jake Nowinski, the veteran, coming on. Jackson. Azeel Jackson. Brendan McSorley. And there will be a change in goal as well. Ben Lunt with the opportunity in goal. First half players that shined for the Galaxy, or at least were notable players. I thought Lepley showed well for the Galaxy. I thought Diego Fagundes was lively getting forward as well. Mark Delgado, his normal self. I think one of the things for the Galaxy is finding Miguel Berry more often and sooner, I think, around that penalty area. I think they flatten out and they find themselves at the side of the box as opposed to trying to find him a little sooner at the top of the area to get maybe a return service for a continuation run into the box. That would be something that would help spring the Galaxy towards a shot towards goal. So Mauricio Cuevas goes in and right back. Mickey Yamane is done. Zavaleta is the right center back now. Maya Yoshida goes into the left center back position, and he'll play alongside the left back, Julian Alday, for the Galaxy. Cerrillo is out there for the Galaxy. Delgado, Berry, Fagundes, and the youngster number 75 on your scorecard, Harbor Miller. And the second half is underway. St. Louis has the ball off the kickoff. They defend the goal to our right, attack from right to left. It comes back to the keeper, Lunt. Sends it long. Yoshida able to play it forward. Lepley is there for LA. Three defenders around him. He is chopped down. That is a yellow card and a free kick to LA. Brendan McSorley.
Halftime substitutions for the Galaxy. Leaving the game, number 1, Jonathan Vaughn. Entering the game, number 77, John McCarthy.
Yoshida will take the free kick here for the Galaxy, trailing 1-0.
Entering the game, number 75, Harbor Miller.
Alday.
Leaving the game, number 17, Chris Mavinga. Entering the game, number 15, Eric
Zavaleta under pressure, being
Zavaleta.
closed. On the near side, it comes Miller. He's taken off the ball. We're throwing for the Galaxy, though. It's cleared off. Akil Watts out of play.
Also in the game,
Cuevas.
number 80, Brendan McSorley. Number 46, Hayden Glover. Number 29, Nokbe Thorson. Number 25, Aziel Jackson.
Barry gets a piece of that one, but a throw in.
Jabulo Blanc.
So the Galaxy start at
Jose Kijima. Number
Empire Field, Polo Grounds out there.
Number 22, Kyle Hyber.
At the Coachella Valley Invitational on the 7th. We'll be bringing you those games at LAGalaxy.com. This is good for Barry. Closed off the ball at the moment. You're throwing for the Galaxy, touched last by St. Louis. 4 games for the Galaxy. The 7th, the 11th, the 14th will come up Hearts. And on the 17th, then they come on home and get ready for the season opener on February 25th. Right here at Dignity Health Sports Park. Diego Fagundes will come on loose at midfield. Yoshida steps up, gets it back for the Galaxy again with the turnover. Alday with the foul this time around. And that could have been a yellow card. And in fact, it's going to be a yellow card. Julian Alday. Do it one more time.
By the referee, Galaxy's number 3, Julian Alday, in the 48th minute of play.
Aziel Jackson pulling the Gianluca Busio look. Busio's done well at Venezia lately. Hebert, I should say. Played long to the top of the Galaxy penalty area. Back it goes to McCarthy, and he'll collect that. His first touch since coming on to start the second half. Here's Maya Yoshida once again, the Galaxy captain. He's got Zavaleta. Miller asking for this one, able to play it on forward. It'll be a throw-in for the Galaxy. Mauricio Cuevas. Again, Zavaleta squares it on over. Yoshida once again. Alday playing on a yellow card. Able to play this forward. Delgado. The guys to start the second half, or we'll get about 15 minutes of work. And then we'll see some more changes here. Think about Aaron Bibu coming on for Miguel Barry. Certainly Mark Delgado will leave the match at around the 60th minute. Watts. Miller trying to find this one up on the near side. A little battle here with Glover. He'll come back into the Galaxy defense. Yoshida. McCarthy. Able to lift this ahead. Here's Lefley now for the Galaxy. And we're going to get a little update here from Galaxy General Manager Will Kuntz, who's stepping into the broadcast booth to correct a few things for us. Actually, no, he's here taking some time out of his day to help us out and give us a little update on what's going on with the Galaxy. You've had a busy off season, my friend.
Keep it busy.
Thank you for being here today.
Happy to be here.
And okay, well, let's talk about the first DP. You got 2 DPs. I know you're working on other things, but the first DP you've been able to sign, obviously you love this player. You wanted to bring him in. You brought him in because he can help this Galaxy team. In what way can we expect that?
Yeah, Gabriel Peck coming from Vasco da Gama, left-footed. We see him as a right winger, but he can play on either side and even and spell some time playing in the middle centrally. You know, he is a profile fit. One of the things that we were looking to do this offseason was get a little more dynamic on the wings, get a little more goal dangerous, and Gabriel's got a good record of both those things. He works hard. He shows up in the box. You know, he scored a number of goals last year in Brazil, and we're really excited that he'll be joining us once he's done with the Brazilian U23 team in the pre-Olympic tournament in Venezuela.
Good stuff. I mean, that obviously one of the things the Galaxy lacked was speed, and he's bringing that to you.
Absolutely.
And I understand that perhaps the profile of the other players that might come in will have speed as part of that.
That's getting faster is very important.
Getting faster is part of that for the LA Galaxy, certainly. You also brought in Mickey Yamane, and what caught your eye on Mickey?
You know, Mickey's resume kind of speaks for itself. You know, 3-time best 11 player in the J League. He's got Asian Champions League, World Cup experience. You know, he knows Maya. He's been through the battles, and he's also got just a ton of technical ability, a ton of quality. The character reports are fantastic.
And there's the ability for the Galaxy. Lepli sets up Cuevas with the cross into Fagundes, and we are tied at a goal apiece. Exactly what you guys want, Will.
Now we've done it. Now I'm going to have to come in for the start of the second half all the time.
Hey,
it
listen,
goes like this.
You will be my color commentator the rest of the year. But that was a great build-up as we were both looking at it, and it came up the right side. And Lepli, I thought, had a very good first half for you. He held it up just enough for Cuevas to get on the end of it. And Cuevas, nice, brilliant pass on his part with a one-time pass into Fagundes, who continued his run, and we're 1-1.
It's good to see some of the youth combining out there. You know, Tucker's been a guy that we've been really pleased and excited about in his short time in preseason with us. Coming out of UCLA, so didn't have to go too far, but excited about what he's shown so far.
So you got 3 academy players on the roster today. 17, 17, and 16. Pretty young. And one of them's out there right now in Harbor Miller.
Yeah, you know, it's time to get these guys started. I think, you know, we haven't necessarily seen a lot of end product from all the good work that goes into our academy, but, you know, Greg's background is as an academy director, and it's really important to him, to us, to Dan Beckerman, that we push our kids along. And so really excited to see Harbor Miller out there. And of course we've got Mauricio Cuevas as well, an academy product. And then a couple guys coming back from injuries right now, nothing major, but excited about having a young, homegrown group.
And talking to Greg Vanny before the game today, I said, okay, what do you really want to get out of this match? And scoreboard aside, of course you want to win, but what do you want to get out of this match? And he said, you know, we want to extend what we've been doing in training. And in training, we've been concentrating on defense. And obviously defensive sequences and what's happening under the press and the mid press and all that other stuff. And I think for the most part in this game, the Galaxy held up. St. Louis is probably the best team, at least according to last year, at the press in the league.
Yeah, you know, they've got some real horses up front with Klaus and Dineron, who we saw in the first half. And I thought our guys did a very good job. You know, credit to Durkin, he had a wonder strike. But I think Greg made it a real point at the start of this year to say, hey, we're going to start by focusing, you know, without the ball, focusing on our shape, making sure that we are sound defensively, and then the offensive side, you know, comes after that. So it's good to see the guys working together and putting together some of those concepts. You know, you see it starts with our front three. You know, Miguel Berry, who's also a new offseason addition, kind of setting the line, and then you know, with Tucker and Marky Delgado kind of tucked in as the eights underneath, and then Diego Fagundes and Mo Cuevas in the first half working. Now I got Harbor there, so it's a hard-working, aggressive group.
And Mark Delgado looking a lot like himself from last year, making those runs throughout the first half. And at some point, it was him and Fagundes going just between them two and getting into the attack and almost creating an opportunity on goal.
Yeah, I think Marky runs about a 5K before he gets out of bed in the morning.
You're right.
And doesn't sweat.
Yeah, I agree with you. He puts in the work, and I expect these guys to go about 60 minutes. And I know we got a big trip coming up here. I mean, it's a big deal now, the second year that we have out at Coachella, and there's going to be a lot of work to be done there. There's a lot of familiar names that are not in the lineup for the Galaxy now that are making their way back to the roster, and Greg alluded to the fact that they will be eventually getting into play and easing them on in.
Yeah, you know, the most important thing is that we we're here on the 25th with a full roster and everybody healthy. You know, you always want to be doing the most in preseason, but the most important thing is making sure that guys are where they need to be physically. And so, you know, sometimes the guys want to do a little bit more, and our performance staff, you know, headed up by Jim Liston and Tom Williams, do a really good job of kind of keeping them grounded and explaining to them, you know, what they need to be doing and why they're not maybe doing everything they want to do. But, you know, we're all excited to get out to Coachella, you know, be in a different environment, see some different opponents, and you know, I think there's a little bit of team bonding that comes as well. So we got some fun team activities lined up that the guys are excited about.
So as we go into this new year, 2024, and you came in mid-season last year, but the Galaxy organization has been going through a difficult time. I've lived through it, and I've lived through, thankfully, all the good times too. But there seems to be a breath of fresh air, and I don't know if you've noticed that since you've been here recently, but there seems to be a breath of fresh air in the organization with the chatter from the fans and the supporters that there's an excitement towards the new season.
Yeah, I think there definitely is. You can feel it. You know, part of it is just that last year was a really difficult year for a lot of reasons. You know, a year in which almost anything that could go wrong did go wrong. And so just the ability to turn the page, have some fresh faces in, you know, maybe retool a little bit how we put the roster together and what we emphasize. But we're all very excited about what's coming down the road.
And so if you can share that, when what are you emphasizing now going forward? Not necessarily of what it was last year, but what can fans think of when they think, okay, this is the Galaxy way? What would be the Galaxy way?
I think it goes back to winning games and playing an attractive style of soccer that resonates with the fans, and just having people kind of come in the building and feeling really good about being here, right? And that's kind of all we can hope for.
And I know every fan right now that's listening and watching is saying, Joe, ask about the other DP. I'm not going to ask about the other DP because he's still working on it.
Joe knows I'm not going to tell him.
That's right.
So.
That's right.
But Joe does ask me every day in the office, every time I see him. So.
Yeah, and I come in with suggestions too, but we're not going to talk about that. Will, thank you for taking the time.
Joe, thank you.
Welcome.
All right.
Will Kuntz, GM of the LA Galaxy. We're in the 59th minute. 1-1 here. If he sticks around even longer, we might get a second goal from the Galaxy, but it's okay. Lunt with the restart. It'll come ahead. St. Louis on possession. Here's Watts. Zavaleta will take care of that and back to his goalkeeper. McCarthy in some trouble this time around. A little heavy on that first touch there. Ball kind of died in the surface. Again, McCarthy able to knock this out towards midfield. Delgado not able to get that one back. This will be a foul against the Galaxy. Here comes a yellow card, I believe. Nope, just a foul. Shaving cream had to go down on the turf. Approaching the 60th minute of this one. Azeel Jackson. Take this free kick. Referee gives the go-ahead. Jackson will knock it in top of the area here. Back out it goes, and the poke towards goal will be wide and out of play. Goal kick here for the LA Galaxy, and a 1-1 draw at the moment. Yoshida. And here comes the group towards the Galaxy bench. Marcus Verkranis will get an opportunity with the big club. Important year for Marcus. Maybe he can break into that 18 for LA. Giveaway almost inside the area. And McCarthy makes the save on the ball back to Eric Zavaleta. From Zavaleta, McCarthy probably should have stepped out and cleared that ball, but he was late in making his decision and had to make the save. Corner kick here for St. Louis. Here's Jackson. Good cut and cross into the backside of the goal, being chased down by Hebert. Cerrillo doing well. Will come out to Alday. His attempted clearance, he'll get a throw-in out of this. And possession back to the LA Galaxy. Barry wants the foul. He'll get it. Good job there on the part of Miguel Barry. Earning that foul there. The referee falling for it. Substitutions. Wholesale substitutions now for the Galaxy. G2 and Academy products coming on board. 2, 4, 6, 8 of them. Yoshida is done. Alday is done. Cerrillo is done. Cuevas is done. Lepley's done. Fagundes is done. Barry is done. Delgado is done.
Yoshida. Number 3, Julian Alde. Number 20, Edwin Cerrillo. Number 43, Tucker.
Break out our highlighter.
Number 8, Mark Delgado.
Ben Raveno coming on for the Galaxy.
Cuevas. Number 7, Diego Fagundes. And number 27, Miguel
Looks
Barry.
a lot like Marcus Furcranis. My mistake there.
Entering the game, number 54, Ben Ravino. Number 14,
John Nelson, formerly of St. Louis, will go on the left side for the Galaxy.
Arnold. Number 52,
Gabriel
Isaiah
Arnold
Perez.
coming on board.
Number 57,
17 years
Ethan
old
O'Brien.
as of February
Number
1st.
74, Sergio Villapando.
Sergio Villapando coming on.
Ramos. And number 73, Aaron Bibu.
Ethan O'Brien also a trialist with G2. Aaron Bibu, a G2 product who has seen time with the big club as well. Here comes St. Louis. Jackson down the middle of the park. Left side it goes. The one-timer towards goal, blocked and out of play. Good job defensively there by Harbor Miller. Corner kick for St. Louis. They'll go short towards the side of the 6 and try to work it back out. Good work defensively there for St. Louis to keep it in on the part of Michael Wenzel. But it will be a goal kick for the Galaxy. Fourth official's getting a workout with the board on the near side here, putting all the numbers and the substitutions in. Here's McCarthy. It'll come on near side. Ravino in some trouble. Able to clear it on forward. O'Brien with the touchback. It comes on ahead to Bibu and back to the goalkeeper Lunt. Jackson gets a touch on it. Near side Watts for St. Louis. Tajima ahead to Jackson. Watts again on the left side. All the kids getting back for the Galaxy. Not a good ball that time around. Again, Azeel Jackson. Good work here by Kajima. They continue to work on the left side as the Galaxy try to keep clear their defensive third. Good physical opportunity there. Yeah, Pondo saying, where's the foul? foul called against the Galaxy. Free kick. As Blum was brought down. Kojima. Good job there on the part of Bibu. Villalpando. Miller in some trouble. I think the young Galaxy players are going to have to realize you're not going to get the second chance. You get that first touch, you're not going to be able to buy yourself some time with a ball that sits right in front of you. You're going to be closed quickly. Galaxy able to work out the left side here. They'll get some numbers forward. This is promising for LA. Gabriel Arnold with a nice little cheeky move. Put his defender on the ground. Ravino. The Galaxy will link a few things together now. Villalpando looking for Bibu. 3 defenders around him. It'll come on loose and cleared towards midfield. Quickly, St. Louis trying to transition into the offense. Glover. And Ravino with the defensive play. Foul called against the Galaxy here. Blum with the restart. He's got Watts on the left side. You'll find him there. Good opportunity. McSorley sends it into the box. It'll come on loose. Zavaleta with the clearance. With this group, it's Uncle Eric. Kojima able to play it forward. Good work. Good work by Miller. Staying with the play. Gets the foul and a free kick. Zabaleta. Again, Ravino. Inviting in that press from St. Louis. Back it goes to McCarthy. He's going to lift in the midfield. Azil Jackson closed quickly. Still on possession, though, as he'll try to find some space along the near side. Watts once again. Again, Jackson. Watts. Easy for McCarthy to pull down. Bibu. Zabaleta. Ravino. Villalpando in some trouble. One of the things the Galaxy need to be careful with this press from St. Louis, if the Galaxy flatten out defensively, that's where St. Louis is just going to flush on in. And it's going to be 3-on-1. You got to be careful not flattening out. Now this ball needs to go forward. Good job on the part of Ravino on the near side. Villalpando taking off the ball. The referee says play on. Back the other way. Here comes St. Louis on the counterattack. Thoresen. Jackson top of the area. Good opportunity in towards goal. Defensively done well. Nice job by O'Brien getting back. Bibu. Heavy first touch back into his own defense. Jackson gets on possession once again. And the Galaxy able to clear for the moment. Again, Bibu finds some space. Nice job by the big forward for the Galaxy. Able to knock it ahead. Looking for O'Brien this time around, and will come back defensively. St. Louis on possession. Hebert. Again, Jackson. This is promising for St. Louis now. They're 4-on-3 if they hurry. Jackson sends it to goal. McCarthy with a great save. And out of play for a corner kick, John McCarthy. Nice job to his left to get that ball away from goal. And a corner for St. Louis. And a little instruction going on as well. Goalkeeper telling his defenders to mark up. Jackson plays it short in front, the flick towards goal and over the bar and out of play. Goal kick. Wenzel got on the end of that one with that flick. Zavaleta. St. Louis will set their line about 30 yards away from the Galaxy goals. Play towards the left side as the Galaxy try to get in towards midfield. They'll restart once again. Villalpando here on the right side. Open. That's more of being baited on the part of St. Louis defensively. They'll work it towards the near side this time. Villalpando has it now. Two defenders bracketing him. It'll come on loose. Opportunity here for the visitors. Jackson once again. He's got Kachima to his right side. Puts it on his left. Fires to goal. Out of play. Was it deflected? I don't believe so. Goal kick. Ravino now for the Galaxy. 73rd minute. Sends the ball ahead here. Wenzel in some trouble. Goal! Aaron Bibu collects the rebound in front and knocks it home past Lunt, and the Galaxy take a 2-1 lead. And the Galaxy did a great job of playing. No, they've whistled it down. They whistled it down with a foul in the area against the Galaxy. And the free kick goes to St. Louis. It looked like the Galaxy had taken a 2-1 lead after the miscue in front. The referee called the foul. Flag stayed down on the play, so the near side AR didn't see it, or at least didn't motion for a foul. But there is constant communication out there, so free kick here for St. Louis on the right side. Blum. Jackson. Good job by LA getting this one back. In trouble, though, in tight quarters, trying to clear it out. They can't at the moment. Jackson again comes out with possession. Got a magnet on that foot. He finds himself around the ball a lot in the offensive third. Foul called against him this time around. And that's promising for his chances on this club. Zavaleta. Try to work the left side. That's knocked away. This is opportunity for St. Louis. Good job by Ravino closing it off. Nice job by that youngster. Taking care of business. Now Miller with the attempted clear. It's out of play. Throw in here for LA once again. Bibu, who thought he had scored. Hebert. Back to Lunt. Kojima doing well in tight quarters for St. Louis. Galaxy thought it went out of play, and now it did. So it'll be possession to LA. Miller. Throwing back the other way. Probably had better outlet with the first time ball back out, as opposed to working through three defenders and the touchline. Here's Watts. St. Louis able to go out the right side towards midfield. Nowinski. So come on forward. Thoresen. Played into McSorley into the area. Again, McCarthy with the save. I believe that's his third in this half. 2 on the near side and 1 a diving save to the left. Keeping this match at 1-1. Zavaleta. And again, Eric on possession here. The Galaxy invites St. Louis forward onto the near side via Pondo. Shakes one defender. They'll restart again. Ravino. Miller does well to knock it right side. Again via Pondo. 3 defenders around him. Squares it in towards center. Nice job here working it to the top of the center circle. The Galaxy work it to the left side. Here's the cross to the back post. The attempt towards goal. They'll have to wait on it for now. Via Pondo. Gets through one defender. Side of the 6. Was he brought down? Referee says no. Blom will come out with possession. I think that was a good call. This could be a yellow card. And it is. But a good defensive play by Harbor Miller. He slowed down the counterattack when St. Louis was on the break back the other way. I mentioned it. St. Louis did it, I believe, 3 times in the first half to the Galaxy. And the Galaxy here, in this particular case, taking care of business, protecting their own goal on a potential counter.
By the referee.
It's part of the game.
Number 75, Harbor Miller, in the 78th minute of play.
Here comes LA now on the counterattack. Good opportunity here as it goes to the right side. Villapondo once again on possession. He'll have Miller overlapping. He plays it on to him. The attempted cross blocked. This time around back out to Villapondo as Miller does well to keep possession. Galaxy want a foul here. They're going to get it. Free kick for LA. As Arnold was dragged down. Good restart opportunity here for the Galaxy. Nelson is there for the attempted towards goal, which would be interesting against his former club. 3-man wall set up for St. Louis. About 30 yards away. Played towards the back post, looking for Bibu, knocked away. Ravino was there as well. Zavaleta plays it back through one more time. Top of the box, Galaxy looking for the opportunity to send it on goal, and it'll be cleared by St. Louis. Out comes Jackson to the near side, trying to be quartered off by Nelson. Nelson staying with them. Both players go down. This will be a yellow card to Nelson, I believe. Got that elbow out. But again, good play on the part of John Nelson. And a yellow card to Jackson as well for his retaliation. And he just realized it and he's wondering how that happened. Good free kick opportunity, though. This ball is going to bend in towards goal, and John McCarthy's going to have to make a difficult decision on whether he wants to come out or flatten out
and St. Louis's number 25
and protect his goal.
Jackson, both in the 81st minute of play.
Jackson plays it towards the spot, knocked away by Ravino. Bibu lifts it to the top of Dignity Health Sports Park. And out of play, throw in here for the Galaxy. Zabaleta. This is promising. Arnold in the midfield. This is a good breakout for the Galaxy. If they hurry, it'll come out the left side now. And an opportunity for LA. Hebert defending on the play. The cross into the area. Second chance here. Bibu fires away. Blocked by Kojima and out of play. Corner kick here for the Galaxy. Nice run by Ramos, who set up that cross. And he'll take the corner kick. Ramos will. 17-year-old academy product as well. Plays it towards the spot. Bibu, attempted header. Didn't get all of it that time around. Still loose in the area and finally cleared towards the far side. Throw in here for the Galaxy. Miller. He's got Ravino. Good job here by Villalpando, able to get the ball up the sidelines. It'll be a throw-in for the Galaxy. Miller will take it. Looking for Bibu. Villalpando towards the byline. The cross into the area. A little short that time around. He had Ramos crashing on in towards the spot. Nice job by the youngster Galaxy kids right now. Nelson. This will come ahead. O'Brien, his attempted goal goes through the defender and out of play. Was it touch? No. Goal kick. A little more confidence here from the Galaxy. Nice job by O'Brien getting away from the first defender and then hooked it just a bit too much. Handball? No. Again, possession to the Galaxy for a moment. Blum working his way through, and he'll get the foul here. Watts. Hebert defensively. Azil Jackson. A lot of running from Jackson here in the second half. Long ball to the left side. McSorley will run it down. Ravino defending on the play. Here's Thoresen. Good chance here at the top of the box and then broken up on the whiffed shot. Ravino taking a little bit too much time. Another shot towards goal blocked by Ravino. This will be a foul and a free kick for the Galaxy. Zabaleta. Villalpando making a little run. Zabaleta should have served that one. Now in some trouble. McCarthy. And the Galaxy work it into midfield. Attempted switch to the left side is broken up. This will be a foul against LA. Parenti called for the foul there. Isaiah Parenti, the trialist for Galaxy 2 as well. Watts. Blum for St. Louis. Inside 87 minutes of play. Hebert on the near side. Triangling forward is St. Louis. It'll come on back. Kojima, goal-saving block, I think, not long ago. Turned into a Galaxy corner kick. Zavaleta. Looking for Bibu this time around. Second ball will come on down. Flicked on forward, and Lunt will pick up. Hebert. Got Watts on the near side. 1-1 in this particular match. I think we're about as expected here in the second half, with a lot of young players who have had very limited amount of experience in the training sessions as well. Good chance here for Thorson in the air, and he scores. And St. Louis takes a 2-1 lead. A nice through ball into Thorson. Got just behind the defense. Tucked underneath John McCarthy. 2-1 in favor of St. Louis here in the closing moments of this one. Jackson. Nice little touch, as Thorson was able to get behind the final two defenders there, or between the final two defenders, I should say. And St. Louis takes the 2-1 lead. Final moments of this match here, with about 2 minutes to go and some stoppage time. We'll see what that is for the Galaxy to get that equalizer potentially, or at least a moment for one of these youngsters who are on the pitch. Waiting on the referee at the moment, as VAR will confirm the goal. Arnold.
St. Louis goal.
John Nelson. Zavaleta. Villalpando now. Three defenders around him. Squares it on over. O'Brien on the left side. Here's Ramos. Again, Nelson. A minute to go, plus whatever stoppage time our referee gives. Ravino. Playing ahead, and this will be cleared out by Hebert. Here's Glover. Thorson. Side of the Galaxy penalty area. Jackson once again trying to chip it on in right into Zavaleta. Galaxy will clear towards midfield. Final moments here. It's cleared ahead to Bibu. He'll get the foul at midfield. Switched on to Nelson. He's got Ramos ahead. Arnold. Zavaleta. Again, Nelson. And our referee blows his whistle, points to midfield, and our first preseason match of 2024 has come to an end. St. Louis getting a goal in the closing minutes from Thorson. A 2-1 victory over the LA Galaxy on this afternoon, as Greg Vanny walks out to the St. Louis bench, shakes the hand of Bradley Carnell and the coaching staff for St. Louis.
Thank you again for attending.
A good exercise by both clubs.
We look forward to seeing you back here on Sunday, February 25th for our 2024 season opener.
Galaxy thought they had taken a 2-1 lead, Aaron Bibu, but a foul was called there. St. Louis does get the 2-1 lead and the victory over the LA Galaxy today in this one. You can train, but you have to start playing. And this is the first game where the guys went out there and put to work of what they did in training camp. Some of the highlights from this match. The new MLS ball for 2024. And it's always good to have some memories as well. Galaxy had the corner kick, the header by Mavinga. Ended up going wide. St. Louis comes back the other way. Klaus with an opportunity again. Mavinga gets up defensively. Then the tying goal by Fagundes in the second half. It was the Will Kuntz interview that allowed for that tying goal. A great buildup by the Galaxy, but then in the closing moments, good shot by Jackson, great save by McCarthy. 3 good saves in the second half by John McCarthy. And of course the Star Squad got into it. Fans on hand, having a good time this afternoon. No rain on the day, so everybody's smiling in Southern California. Although I will remind you, we expect a lot of rain to come in the next few days, so hopefully you are in a safe place, and also when you're driving, only if you have to. Be safe this week. They're calling for a lot of water in the Southland. The Galaxy will continue their preseason at the Coachella Valley Invitational beginning on the 7th. We will have it for you at LAGalaxy.com. The 7th, the 11th, the 14th, and the 17th. But on this day at Dignity Health Sports Park, it was St. Louis City SC 2, the LA Galaxy 1. Joe Tutino signing off. We'll talk to you again on the 7th. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody.
Network. Guess we lost our way. Gang signs being shown. Brother, love your hood, but recognize and it's all good. So where my G's at? Brothers getting Snoop Dogg in the double R permed out. MOB Big Suge got the low bounce and turn. Dog pound in the Lex, more amounts to earn. I got some watch players with me. OFTP. They bought some food, but I'm cool. Left the rest for me. I got neck bone, hair on, bunch you too. Big rock plus straight, so this one's for you. I hit the studio, drop a jewel, hoping it pack. Live my life, watching time fly. To live and die in LA. To live and die in LA. To live and die in LA.
Much, I buy land, bro. Cologne, Germany. 4 McDonald's every time I land, bro. Big J rocks in both hands, bro, and all that. And I'm best dressed moving forward, yeah. Tiny task on them, yeah. All that. Compton Cowboy, all that. Yeah. Big protein. 150 grams of protein. Y'all gotta stop playing, bro. I swear, bro.
We gone. The world, excuse me, but is that your girl? If she tell, that's a good referral. Heebie-jeebie talk crazy to me, but Kendrick know I like the regular girls. I'm not good with the regular girls. Never want a veteran girl. I just might change your life. We ain't wearing no Giuseppe jeans. We ain't doing none of normal things. So you know what formal means? Critics saying that I lost the plot. Principles, yeah, I'd rather not. About to come in hot.
Dot, we gon' the world, excuse me, but it's that your girl. Didn't mean to possess your girl. Baby, I'm high profile. Don't ever tell them you met me, girl. They gon' think that you rep me, girl. 5'7", I'm girl. I'm a passion to he got time for your bestie, girl. Know that I'm best dressed. Too high profile to access. I